Hey guys, welcome back. I just recorded another video, so if you see this shirt and hair in another video, that's why. I just want to come on and talk all about my hair type, hair texture, and all that stuff that people always ask. Just so when people ask now, I can let them reference this video and find out. Okay, so I don't really like to use the hair typing system because I believe like everyone has a kind of a mixture. If you Google like 3C4A and the little diagram pops up with the little swirls and twirls, I feel like it's kind of hard to tell if that's your hair type or not. I know it is for me. If you can, then thumbs up for you, but it's confusing to me. So for those purposes, I don't like to use that, but just so you can have a point of reference, I would consider my hair to be 3C4A-esque. Here are my curls. You can see they're pretty like spirally, I guess you can say. And this is how my hair mainly is at like the front half of my hair. They're all pretty spirally. So that's why I consider that to be 3C. But the back section of my hair, as you can see, is really like not defined and slightly coarser texture. And it shrinks up a lot more than this top part. But my curls down here are a lot tighter. See, when I stretch it out, it's a tighter curl pattern. And this is like this little part right here and this little part right here, but the rest is a looser pattern, and that's what I consider to be probably 4A or something like that. But yeah, that's it, a little bit stretched, and that's how that curl goes when it's not stretched out. So yeah, you can see it's a little bit of mixture, and with all this hair on my head, it just kind of compacts with each other and makes a row. So I don't like using that system because it can look like, it varies depending on what you see your hair to be and what other people might see. So I don't like using it, but to each their own, whatever. What matters, I've noticed, is your porosity level, because I was noticing a lot of breakage in my hair and stuff like that, and then I read up that if you have low porosity hair, too much protein can cause breakage. Now, I was doing protein treatments every now and then, but I realized that a lot of my products, like Shea Moisture products, contain protein, like silk protein and stuff like that, which aren't as hard as things like algae, but it is putting a certain amount of protein on your hair, which can lead to protein overload and cause breakage. Since I have low porosity hair, that's basically what was happening. I think personally, I don't know. I'm not a scientist or a hairstylist, but since I've been switching it up with what type of conditioners I use, not only using the ones that contain protein, I've noticed a difference with the breakage in my hair. So that helps for me. Also, for things like twist outs and braid outs, my hair likes a creamier type of substance, not anything too heavy. Like I said, this Eden Coconut Shea Curl Cream is perfect for my twist outs. My hair loved it. But that type of thing does not work as well, I think, for my wash and goes alone. I don't know, my hair needs some type of like gel or something like that to hold it in place, or it's not going to last as long. Like, this is first day hair, but it probably looks like third or fourth day hair because I used that product with like a little gel on top, not like I normally do with just leave-in and gel. So that's kind of how I gauge what works for me, if that makes sense about what type of hair type I have. So different products work differently on things when it comes to like the porosity level and like how dense your hair is. Like, if you have 3C hair but your hair is thinner than mine, like my hair is super thick and dense, so you can't see anywhere in there, and I didn't even like fluff out my hair. I just basically just blow dried it a little bit and went to class, came home, and it was this big. So yeah, I feel like that really matters. And you can see I have fine strands. They're really thin. They're just packed together from the wash ago. I have fine strands. They just clump together. But my hair is very dense. I have a lot of hair on my head. Strands are thin, but there's a lot of volume because there's a lot of hair. Oh, and for porosity, I know I have low porosity because I did the whole cup strand of hair test where you take a cup of room temp water and you take one of your hair strands that's clean with no product on it, put it in the water. My hair stayed at the top. top, it didn't move at all. So I figured I had low porosity hair because I don't really put heat on my hair and I haven't color treated it. So I figured it was just virgin, natural, kinky, curly hair. I feel like most naturals have low porosity hair unless they did something like that to it. But like I said, I don't know everyone's hair, but I noticed that's a common thing. Most of us say we have low porosity hair. And I think that's about it when it comes to my hair type. If you have any other questions regarding my hair type or things that I use, feel free to leave them in the comments or private message me like always on my social media accounts. Thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any upcoming videos. Thanks for watching.